what could happen to the accused scam artist, Joe.
92-year-old Robert Cartagena suffers from dementia. He found the Las Vegas JC Senior Community Park at a time when he had already lost so many of his memories. It's a place where people look out for one another, and in Robert's case, that community spirit really paid off.
The community all sticks together. We all help each other out. I don't see my neighbor's car move for a couple of days. I will call and say, "Are you okay?"
Sentiments like those made Robert Cartagena love living in a senior trailer park near the Las Vegas Strip.
Really, safe. You feel that you're safe. And you're friends with everybody.
They also led him to make a very big mistake. In September of 2023, he gave one of his neighbors financial power of attorney so she could help him manage his daily life.
And I thought, wow, this is really nice. Somebody's trying to help this resident that has no family, in their 90s.
In February of 2024, that same neighbor, who court documents identify as Ursula Lichtenstein, had herself added to the title of his mobile home. Community manager Rob Deacon tells us he told Lichtenstein to remove her name from the title in early March, but just days later, she sold the home for $125,000. Documents show she told police she planned to let Robert live there until his death. But then in April,
all of a sudden he disappeared. Nobody can find him.
We're trying to hunt him down. The person taking care of him's not cooperating, telling us where he's at.
Deacon finally learned Robert went to the hospital after a fall, and after his release, Lichtenstein dropped him off at a group home, paying for only 2 weeks.
It was a hospice. He basically was there to die.
Neighbor Sigrid Monda tells us she took the lead in the rescue.
I told the wife and the very good friend, take Robert out of here right now. They had to carry him to the car because he was so doped up. It was terrible.
By early May, Robert was back in the company of his friends at the park, staying with his estranged wife. But his life was in turmoil. He lost all of his possessions when his home sold, including all of his IDs. Court documents show Lichtenstein did refund him $115,000 of its purchase price. She told police she used the remaining $10,000 exclusively for Robert's care. However, a closer look at Robert's bank statements tells a different story. Beginning in February, his seldom-used credit card starts seeing a flurry of charges, including nearly $1,500 in charges at Home Depot, $3,000 withdrawals at the Orleans, and multiple meals at different restaurants. We also spotted charges for luxury hair care products and jewelry. Lichtenstein has not reimbursed Robert for any of that. Still, in a conversation with Fox 5 Investigates in May of last year, she insisted she only acted in the elderly man's best interests. Documents show she repeated that same assertion to police. So Lichtenstein now faces a single count of exploitation of an elderly or vulnerable person. That is a Class C felony. If convicted, she could face up to 5 years in prison and $10,000 in fines plus restitution. She faces a judge in February. In the meantime,